Hello friends and welcome to another Frontline Karelia 4044 video. Enemy I completely miss. Dang it, just the helmet. I've been really enjoying this game a lot recently. That's why I'm going to be hard on it. There are so many unique and great things about Karelia that the flaws take it down quite a bit. If this were any typical mediocre shooter on Roblox, I wouldn't care as much. Yes, of course this is a clickbait title and just my stupid opinions too. I hope you can tell that I like it a lot though. I do suck BTW. Let me start with the positive. This game really nails a gritty realistic atmosphere with challenging gunplay and movement. This is not a Phantom Forces clone with bullshit sliding or dolphin diving. And unlike many realistic concepts, there is very little waiting around. You can join the action right away without having to rely on a shitty squad lead. But let's start with flaw number 1. The same maps get chosen over and over again. In a recent game, I played Assault on Olonets 3 times in a row. I've only ever been able to play Battle of Salah or Severe Industrial Complex 2 or 3 times ever. I've seen plenty of feedback on the developer Discord asking them to make repeat map votes not possible. This would greatly improve the game. Or simply turn off map votes and have a random rotation. We'll jump to flaw number 2 later. A nice challenge of this game is to know when to push objectives or to play cautious. Since I often die from unexpected angles, I tend to play it safe more often. This is something I like about the game. You can't just go full Rambo on the objective and hope to win usually. What was that old standard issue quote? Contrary to popular belief, camping isn't bad. If you kill an enemy, it's a contribution. Okay, flaw number 2. Most maps are too cramped and tuned to short range combat, especially with Olonets and Velostrova that get picked all the time. This gameplay on Civi right now is a rare thing. This is my opinion of course, but hear me out. This game has a low time to kill, meaning 1 or 2 bullets will kill you, or your enemy. Since most players will be using bolt action rifles, you have to be very deliberate with your shots. And as said before, the movement mechanics mean that players are relatively slow and realistic. With all of these aspects combined, the game would lend itself very well to more open maps, like Entrenched or Fireteam. It feels like 4 out of 5 of Karelia's maps are focused on claustrophobic urban combat, so I just wish there were more open maps. I know people joke about Mana Heaven, but a couple more semi-open maps would be awesome. We'll talk about flaw number 3 later. Let me try to actually play the objective a bit. Where the heck did that come from? Oh, you sneaky punk. With even noticing enemies and the challenge of semi-autos, it really is satisfying to get kills in this game. Okay, flaw number 3. Why the hell is the bleeding system like this? I'm bandaging in time, right? Well, no, my guy dies mid-bandage. This continuing bleed is a stupidly frustrating mechanic. Let me show you a diagram. This first image is how bleeding and bandaging seems to work in Karelia. As you can see, you can bleed out and die in the middle of bandaging. In my opinion, this second idea would be a lot better and more fair. When you're bandaging, you already need to find cover and are without a gun for several seconds. So I don't think this would make bandaging open. Okay, flaw number 4. This one isn't the worst. But it's just a little annoying that enemy sight lines have a direct view into your spawn. So you sometimes spawn with little or no cover and die immediately. At least the close distance from your spawn to the objective means you are back in the fight soon though. Finally, flaw number 5. Just give us a little more inbounds area around the objective. I get out of bounds like this pretty often, and there's sometimes no way to counterflank the enemy. Defending an objective shouldn't have to mean all your guys are literally holed up in a single house. Well, that is all. I had lots and lots of little clips that didn't make it into this one. So I'm going to string them all together for a mega clip very soon. We're almost to 2,000 subs also, so thank you Chiefs for watching these past 3 years. Love you all.